Well, hello, model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Raul, and here this week we're going to take a deep dive into what's actually in this kit. As I plan on building it a little bit differently, not out of the box, but it's a 64 Chevelle Malibu SS, and it's a curbside kit. Also kind of known as a promotional. Those of you guys know what a promo is or not, but some of these kits were basically disassembled promo kits. So you just put it together, painted it the way you wanted to do it. And that was the early Craftsman Series kits. No engine. This is kind of done in that style. So getting into it here on the box here, it tells you it's got a couple of different wheel options, pad printed tires, side view mirror, which a lot of promos didn't have. Engine plate. Supposedly easy to assemble. I'm finding out a lot of these are that way. All new tooling, because this kit basically hasn't been around since '64. The tooling was modified into a 65 and lost to time. But some of the kits still exist. The 65 El Camino is still around. 65 Wagon is still around. But this car, not really sure what exactly happened to the tooling on this one. But starting with the body here. Really nice body. Looks really crisp. Got some nice emblems molded into it. Decals as well that go along with it. The Malibu SS back there. And then the tail panels, which this one has, both the upper and lower tail lights are molded separately. And just really nice, but it's got all the new mounting pins and everything to line it all up and everything. So it should make it interesting and easy to build. But it's also, the hood is separate, along with the radio support here and then this here. So I plan on trying to keep this and doing a few things to it. But, the hood is separate, which is nice because the original one, it was molded as part of it. Now for the rest of it, I should have got my razor. Let's put the body off. Let's see here. Well, here is a very simplified chassis, which is even more simplified than some of the originals that I've seen. But I don't know when to compare this to the original promos. I don't have one. But the gas tanks here, there's like almost no ribbing or anything on this gas tank, lacking a lot of detail. But the very simplified molded-in exhaust chassis and suspension there. And you can see where they added the pins and everything to locate everything on there. So looks pretty easy and straightforward on that. Here we got your 4 wheel backs for the stock wheels. So same thing, just some nice solid pins. And you got the interior tub here with some simplified detail, but not too simplified. Looks like there's a parking brake and a brake pedal for an automatic. Could be a 4-speed too, but that's a big brake pedal. But kind of vague. I'm not really sure what they're trying to portray there as far as automatic or manual goes. But the bucket seats are separate. I'm pretty sure the annual kit, the bucket seats were molded in. I got one loose bucket seat here with some nice detail on the back and the front. There's the other one. Here's the engine plate that goes in there, which manual tranny right there. And there's the hood with the Chevrolet on the front of it. This looks like that's the radiator support. Got some axle pins. That looks like the steering column. Some more parts to locate the axles. Your steering wheel. And pretty much it right there. And then this tree, we've got your firewall, which actually has a decent amount of detail there. Kind of a master cylinder that might be, or is that supposed to be the wiper motor? Wiper motor would be over here. And a pretty decent dash there with some no gauges or anything, but they're probably on a decal sheet. Got the emblem right there, which is kind of nice too. So some pretty decent detailing there. Looks like just a piece of sprue. The instructions. Some nice pad printed white wall tires. One axle. And let's see, what we got? What else we got in here? Interesting set of 4 taillights there. So not sure what's going on there. As you got those four, and then also on the clear tree, got four clear ones, got these, and then all the headlight ones. So 6 headlight ones seems kind of odd. And all of these. So might be another set of taillights clear, and then the turn signals up front, then front and rear windows. Actually, that's the rear window. That's the front window. So kind of interesting. But I know backup lights were kind of an option. So it could have 4 red taillights, or maybe 2 backup lights and 2 red taillights. So be interesting to look into that. Not really 100% sure there. But all kinds of nice locating pins to make it real easy to mount the glass. Here we've got the front and rear bumper. You can see where the front turn signals go into it. And then the rear bumper. Nice chrome, nice locating pins. Should be really easy to put on there. Here's the other chrome tree with a nice grille with separate headlights. The tail panel chrome with the separate taillights, of course. We got the mirror right here. We got the 4 spinners for use with the wire wheel hubcaps. Then we got the SS hubcaps, which were taken right from the Impala SS. There weren't really anything special between the 64 SS and the Malibu SS, and I think even the Nova SS. I think all 3 of them pretty much just shared these hubcaps. They didn't make special hubcaps. They were just the SS hubcaps. But it's kind of funny that they've got the knockoffs right here for the wire wheels, which may be an accessory because they, for whatever reason, the government decided that these spinners shouldn't be available after 63. Became kind of questionable on whether or not they should be on there or not. Got a nice console. So because of that, I think they were legal, but they were starting to not put them on the cars. So, which I think is the main reason why the 67 Corvette doesn't have knockoffs, period, and they bolt right on, but the 66 could. I think by 67 they made it no longer legal. You couldn't have them on the car. And let's see, we also got the instructions here. Pretty nice stuff here. And then we got the decals here, which, did I ever open these? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, here we go. With all the emblems, and a ton of emblems, which is nice. Malibu SS, we got all kinds of goodies on here. So plenty of stuff here. Stock wheel hub centers. The Malibu. Okay, they all have SS. I was wondering if they had any. Oh, you could just cut the emblem off and just make it a non-SS. Just have the Malibu, just cut the SS part off, and sand the emblems off. And when it comes to an SS and a non-SS, besides the bucket seats interior, it just has this body chrome piece right here. It just goes up and down. That's the main difference. You can sand that off. I think a regular Malibu could have the rocker moldings. I'm not 100% sure on all of that, but I'd have to do a little bit more reading on the differences between SSs. I didn't know that emblem didn't have the SS or that had the SS. But engine-wise, didn't really matter. It was strictly a trim package, and that was how you got the bucket seats and console. So being a non-SS, I think would have a bench seat instead of the buckets and console, and didn't have this trim. But that was pretty much it when it came to these. So pretty interesting stuff here. So they don't give you a whole lot, but they got some nice stuff in here. So the base kit is actually fairly nice, and should go together real easily and everything. But I'm planning on modifying it, so we'll compare it to some of the other kits. But I think now we're going to start with this and show you the base kit, what we're starting with, and then we'll get to modifying and cutting and changing things and comparing it to some of the other stuff that's out there. But you guys, thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments and everything. I really do appreciate it, you guys, and you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.